Behind the kiss, behind the magic,
Sweet Aurora, I wish for you the gift of beauty.
behind the legend of Sleeping Beauty,
I too shall bestow a gift on the child.
lies the story of Maleficent.
Curious little beastie. Bring her to me.
I know you're there. Don't be afraid.
I am not afraid.
Then come out.
Then you'll be afraid.
This summer,
Aurora, there is an evil in this world, and I cannot keep you from it.
Disney's greatest villain,
How wonderful.
Maleficent.
The moors are alive with vibrant colors and magical creatures. The sky is clear, and a soft breeze rustles through the enchanted forest. Maleficent walks through the lush landscape, her demeanor calm and serene. Aurora, now a young woman, runs ahead, laughing as she chases after a group of fairies. Derval, in his raven form, flies overhead, calling joyfully.
Come on, Maleficent, join us.
Maleficent watches Aurora with a warm smile, her eyes filled with affection. She spreads her wings and takes to the air, soaring gracefully above the treetops before landing gently beside Aurora.
You think you can outrun me, little bestie?
Aurora giggles and darts away, and Maleficent gives chase, her laughter echoing through the moors. They weave through the trees, the fairies flitting around them in a dazzling display of light.
You will never catch me.
We shall see about that.
With a burst of speed, Maleficent swoops down and scoops Aurora into her arms, lifting her into the air. Aurora squeals with delight, her arms wrapped around Maleficent's neck.
You win, you win.
Maleficent lands gently on the ground, setting Aurora down. They both collapse onto the soft grass, catching their breath and smiling at each other. Derval lands nearby, transforming back into his human form.
It's good to see you both so happy.
Maleficent looks at Derval, her smile widening.
Yes, it is. For too long, there has been darkness, but now there is light.
Aurora reaches out and takes Maleficent's hand, her eyes shining with gratitude.
Thank you, Maleficent, for everything.
Maleficent squeezes Aurora's hand gently, her expression tender.
It is I who should thank you, Aurora. You have brought joy back into my heart.
They sit in comfortable silence for a moment, watching the magical creatures dance around them. The sun begins to set, casting a golden glow over the moors.
This place, it is more beautiful than I imagined. And it is because of you, Aurora.
Aurora blushes, leaning her head on Maleficent's shoulder.
We made it beautiful together.
The scene fades as the three of them sit together, surrounded by the enchanting beauty of the moors, a sense of peace and happiness settling over them. This scene captures a rare moment of happiness for Maleficent, showcasing her bond with Aurora and her appreciation for the beauty of the moors. The Hidden Grove is secluded, a place where Maleficent retreats to find solace. The atmosphere is somber, with only the faint glow of fireflies providing light. Maleficent sits by a small, serene pond, her wings dropping and her eyes fixed on the water surface. Devil, in his human form, stands at a respectful distance, concern etched on his face.
My lady, are you alright?
Maleficent doesn't respond immediately. She traces a finger over the water, causing gentle ripples.
How could they betray me, devil? After all I have done to protect them.
Her voice trembles with sorrow. Devil takes a cautious step closer.
Not everyone understands your heart, Maleficent. They only see what they fear.
Maleficent's gaze remains on the pond, her reflection shimmering in the water.
Fear is then hard to a stone, corrupts the purest of intention.
She lifts her hand, and a single tear falls into the pond, causing a larger ripple. The fireflies around her dim, reflecting her sorrow.
But there are those who see you for who you truly are. Aurora, for one.
Aurora, she's full of light, so pure, and yet even she must face the darkness I brought upon her.
Devil kneels beside her, his voice earnest.
You add her out of pain and anger, but you also show her love and kindness. That is what she remembers, Maleficent. That is what matters.
Maleficent turns to look at Devil, her eyes glistening with unshed tears.
But is it enough? Can it ever enough to undo the hurt I have caused?
Devil reaches out, placing a reassuring hand on her arm.
You have a good heart, my lady, and those who truly know you see that. Give yourself time to heal, as you have given others.
Maleficent takes a deep breath, her shoulders slumping slightly. She nods, though her sorrow is still evident.
Time, perhaps it will mend what has been broken.
She looks back at the pond, the fireflies beginning to glow brighter once more. Devil stays by her side, offering silent support.
Thank you, Devil, for always being here, even in my darkest moment.
Always, my lady.
The scene fades out, the gentle glow of the fireflies reflecting the flickering hope in Maleficent's heart, even amidst her sadness. This scene captures a moment of vulnerability and sadness for Maleficent, highlighting her internal struggle and the support she receives from Devil.